Hey y'all, what's up? It's your big sis Mani, and I am back with another YouTube video. So as y'all already could see by the title, on today's video, we're going to be getting into all things leveling up your looks. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to level up your looks. Y'all, let me tell you. Okay, so before we get started with this video, I just want to say that it is nothing wrong with wanting to change up your look. It's nothing wrong with wanting to, spice up how you look, how to, change different things, especially as you are getting older, as you're evolving. You also want your looks to do the same. And baby, listen, you don't have to be ashamed of how you look now. You don't have to be ashamed of where you are now in life, because baby, if y'all would have seen me before, back when I was in high school, girl, I knew I was here. I'm sitting here looking at my old pictures like, who is that girl? So I just want all the young girls to know that, like, it is nothing wrong with how you look. It's nothing wrong with wanting to change up your looks. That is totally normal. It's a part of the process as you get older, as you're growing. So yeah, so let's get into it. So some of the things, like the basics, honestly, of wanting to level up your looks is that it comes from within. So you have to, practice your confidence, practice your self-care, practice really taking care of yourself. Like a really good hygiene routine, I feel like, is the basic of wanting to level up your looks. Because baby, if you're not taking care of yourself and being clean, I feel like it's gonna throw off the rest of the look. So let's start there first. Like literally, you want to make sure that you have a really good basic hygiene routine. Make sure you have a good routine for your teeth, whether you want to get into teeth whitening, and then there are also a lot of options that are cost friendly. You can get teeth whitening strips from what's that store? You can get teeth whitening strips from like Walmart, all those stores like that. And they're pretty good. You can get a good teeth whitening toothpaste that is really good as well. Make sure you're flossing, or if you have a water pick, get into that. Make sure you're scrubbing your tongue. Make sure you have like tongue scrapers doing that. Make sure you're doing the basics, brushing your teeth twice a day. All of those things, like washing your face twice a day, double cleansing really helps with like clearing up acne, your skin, making sure that you're putting your lotion on, your deodorant, all of the basic hygiene things. Please make sure you are taking care of yourself, because your glow up, your level up is going to come from within first. Okay? Yeah, so that's like honestly truly so important, because what happens is that's going to be like your within, that's like your foundation layer, and then everything else builds on top of that. So that is like really, really, really important. It's really key. So that's the first thing that you have to do, is make sure that you are taking care of your hygiene. And then the next thing is making sure that you're keeping your hair nice. You want to make sure that you are taking care of your hair, because it's a part of you. It's a part of your look. Try new hairstyles if you want to dye your hair, if you want to cut your hair, just different things like that. If you are scared to cut or dye your hair, you can always get a wig and you can try it out. I'll give y'all a tip with the hair. If you want to, see how you would look if you cut or dyed your hair, y'all, get a wig. Get a wig, girl. I'm trying to tell y'all, that is like one of the easiest ways, because you can cut, dye, whatever, all of that hair, and it's not going to affect your actual hair. So try that first. And then if you like that, girl, go on to the hair store, get you a little wig or something, put that on, and and make it do what it do. So that is really good. And also, like, it does not mean that you always have to go to the hair salon. You don't always have to pay somebody to do your hair, because let me tell y'all, it is really good to start practicing doing your own hairstyles. Get on YouTube, get on TikTok, search different tutorials on how to do, the style that you're interested in. And girl, I promise you, one of these days, like, you're going to get the hang of it. Your hair is going to be so tea, because you know how to do your own hair. There is no better flex than knowing how to do your own hair. Okay? And sometimes you can say it's nothing wrong with saving a little coin and doing it yourself. Now, if you do have the money and you can go to the hairdresser, go and do that. Do what works for you, but just make sure that you're keeping that hair done. Okay? And if you are a natural girly, get you a good curl product, get you a good curl routine, and take care of your natural hair, whatever kind of styles you desire. But just make sure that your hair is done. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that it looks nice, it looks presentable. Make sure that you are, you know what I'm saying, representing yourself very well. Thank you, because that's very important in leveling up your look. Okay, so the next thing you want to make sure is that your nails are also done. And let me tell you this. As a lady and as a girl, lady, teenager, whatever, as you're going into womanhood, you always want to make sure your nails are done because you want your hands to be presentable. You feel what I'm saying? That is like really key and really important, especially as a lady, to make sure that your nails are done. Now, y'all know I'm always going to give y'all affordable options as well. I'm not just going to sit here and give y'all something and not put y'all on game, baby. Okay. You can go, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Y'all don't tell nobody else this, okay? But y'all can go to the dollar store and get some press-ons, baby. Yeah. You can go to the dollar store and get you some press-ons in between sets, or if that's, you know, if you're a press-on girly, they got them there, and girl, they got some really good options as well. If you're not a press-on girly, if you want to, you know, get into other press-ons, go to Amazon. They have that. I don't know the name of it, so I'm sorry if I get this wrong, but I think it's like BT Art Box or something like that. They have pretty good, like realistic press-ons. If you're not a girl that, you know, wants to go sit down and get her nails done, or if that's not in your budget, but baby, it should be no excuse that, you know, that you're not able to get your nails done because you can go to the dollar store. All you got to do is pay, what, $2.50? You can get the nails and the glue. Or sometimes they all come together for $1.25. So you just pick which kind of girly you want to be. If you want to be a press-on girly, or if you want to be, okay, I'm going to sit down and get my nails done girly. But definitely, like, making sure your nails are done is really going to be a really good add-on to leveling up your look. It's going to really help you to level up your look. All right, the next thing is, you know, getting a good makeup routine. It doesn't hurt, baby. Getting a good makeup routine, it does not hurt. And I'm gonna tell you this, your natural beauty, yes, it is beautiful. You don't need makeup to be beautiful. However, your makeup just adds on to your look. It just enhances your beauty, and you don't have to have a full extensive routine, but just like a couple little basics, just a little 1 and a little 2 is going to add a little extra to your look. It's nothing wrong with wanting to have natural days and, you know, oh, I don't need makeup and all this stuff, and you don't. However, it just enhances your look. Okay, so you, like I said, I'm always going to give y'all the affordable options. I'm always going to give y'all an easy route for the girls that's, you know what I'm saying, that want to do this on a budget. Dollar Tree has makeup. Let me tell you, when I first started doing my makeup, I got the makeup from Dollar Tree. That's where I started, because you're just learning. If you're just learning with your makeup, you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars and you're just wasting it on makeup, but you get the cheaper makeup. You learn, and then you apply it with the more expensive brands, okay? It's nothing wrong with starting out with e.l.f. Baby, I'm still using e.l.f. actually. It's nothing wrong with using like e.l.f., LA Colors, stuff like that, and then, you know, moving on to the more professional brands like Morphe and even NYX, I would say is like, it's in between, but like Morphe and Tarte, NARS, like brands like that are at least your money just buying all of those brands when you're just now learning how to do your makeup. So just learning how to get like a basic makeup routine down is really going to help you level up your look. I'm trying to tell you, babe, it's nothing wrong with doing it. There's nothing wrong with doing it. And like just being in the house practicing your makeup when you ain't got nowhere to go, that's the best time to do it. So then when it's time for you to go somewhere, and when it's time for you to do something and you put that makeup on, baby, it's gonna bring that look all together, and you gonna be salty, baby, salty. Final tip on how to level up your look is to just start collecting little pieces that you would want to see your future self in. Okay, so when I say this, I mean like if you want to, like, let's say you're a streetwear kind of girly, but you want to get more into like business casual clothes, like start collecting little two-piece sets. Those are really easy to put together, and then you can get the accessories or whatever. And it's like, get you, you know, some white button-up shirts or whatever the style you're looking to get into or looking to change into. Start collecting a couple of those pieces. Then by the time you look up, your closet is going to be changed. And this is also the key to leveling up your look as well when it comes to dressing. Once you get your new pieces, start getting rid of some of those old pieces so you fully get into your new look, okay? And like I said, baby, you know, you can drop it in the comments if you already know what I'm about to say. I'ma always give you an affordable option for a budget-friendly girly, okay? You can go to a store like Walmart, start getting your basic pieces, putting them together to see how you want to style it. Go to Burlington, go to Ross. They have really good pieces for a good price. Girl, even Fashion Nova always be having some kind of 30% off, 50% off, buy one, get one deal. It does not have to be expensive pieces. I never said you had to go to Zara, baby. I never said you had to go to Polo, baby. Start with the budget-friendly options. Like it's nothing wrong with going to those stores, first of all. Okay? It's nothing wrong with going to those stores. If you want to save a little coin, but you still want to look good, like you can always ball on a budget. At Ross, at TJ Maxx, all of those stores. Like you can still ball on a budget and look good. It's not about what you wear, but it's about how you wear it and how you piece it together. Okay, so I just want you to remember that, baby. I just want you to remember that, and I just want you to know that, okay? Because you know what I'm saying? Big sis just looking out at the end of the day. But yeah, so these are all like little tips, little tricks that will definitely help you to level up your look. And also, like, just remember at the end of the day that it comes from within. Don't try to look like somebody you're not. You can always admire how other people look and stuff like that, but just make sure that at the end of the day that you make it your own look and that you're not trying to look like anybody else but you, because nobody else is going to do you like you, baby. Okay? Nobody else is going to do you like you. So as your big sis, I'm just here to tell you that. I'm just here to help you to get into your look, to grow into your look, to become that girl that you always wanted to be. And that girl is deep down inside of you, but you're about to bring her out. And I can't wait to see how you level up your look. I can't wait to see how you switch it up, how you change it up. So this is the end of this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share. And most of all, don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell your friends of a friend to subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next video. Your big sis signing out.